Welcome back. I am Octavia Harris, and this is Chapter 12, the property development. Development of the property. Selling your property is a game of seduction. Your potential buyers must be charmed by the different attributes of your property, and to achieve this, attention must be made to the smallest of details. At this stage, it is then a question of optimizing the appearance of your property is going to take place. Now, we are not talking about undertaking major renovations here. Far from it. It's a bit like before a date, you don't get plastic surgery, but you take the time to shower, prepare, and take care of your appearance. It is precisely the same thing as you are going to do with your property. You do not need to redo everything, but you must target the areas for improvement and put forward a creative wow factor that will capture the attention of the buyer. A real estate professional or broker can significantly help you target these factors since he realizes or she realizes dozens of properties have been under their control and they see dozens of properties week to week. They also know that the trends that are happening in the moment. Here are a few things to keep you in mind when developing your property. Monetize the house. The painting. It may seem trivial, but painting is one of the trios and the most profitable renovations when you sell. With a return on the investment or the capital of 50 to 100%, painting can restore a youthful and trendy appearance to an almost inept property. If your property is recent, a few touch-ups are enough to erase traces of wear caused by the passage of time. You will see it as it is. An inexpensive investment that's simply worth it. Next up, decorations. A point often very much underestimated. The decoration and the style inside of a property very often drastically affects the perception of the potential buyers. Not everyone can imagine a house in a new light. And you may need to target what 80% of buyers like about the style and adapt your property accordingly. Now, we are not talking about redoing all of the interior decorations of the property by far, but rather to include a modern, trendy element before capturing the attention of the buyers. If you are dealing with a broker, they can help you a lot in this area. There are also various companies who specialize in home staging that can help give you a boost. And my company also has a few insightful people that we can come out and bring out to your property to help give you some great ideas. Next, the landscaping. The buyers will judge your property before they ever step out of their vehicle. The exterior image that your building projects is not going to be taken lightly. They are considering when other people pull up into their prospective home what they will see and how they will be viewed. You never get a second chance to make an excellent first impression. This is also true in real estate. Before marketing your building, make sure that the landscaping is adequate, that the exterior coating has no visible signs of wear, or that the flower beds are not lined with dead flowers. Buyers must be impressed as soon as they set foot on the street outside of your property. The dollars you invest here will be well spent. The next thing to think about, housework. Do not forget to clean up before the visits of your potential buyers. They will, whether it be involuntary or not, judge the quality of the household maintenance and It will impact their perception of the general upkeep of the property. Do not allow them to have the wrong impression about your property. Even if it's tedious and you have to do the cleaning every time, remember this is something that you can do for free that makes a huge impact on the sale. Next, and the most important in my personal opinion, probably because it's my favorite space in the house, but a modern kitchen. Buyers buy with all their senses, not just their eyes. Specific strategies, as seen in particular programs, can then be used during the visit with specific potential customers who are very interested. Give them an experience, not just a tour. Odor can be just as important as a visual factor. For example, a good sense is to prepare cookies, which is something that I do for every open house. Put them at the kitchen table. Even if it sounds cliche, if you are dealing with a broker and they advise you and tell you the dates of the home visits, please coordinate your efforts. Or if you have an amazing broker like myself, you don't have to worry about that because I am going to make sure that there are fresh baked cookies in the oven every time we have an open house. The bottom line is that you must enhance your property to bring out its exceptional attributes by signing the brokerage contract, marketing, and getting prepared for visits. You must also correct any small defects that are apparent and can quickly be annoying to the buyer. Once your property is optimized, you or your broker can then proceed to start marketing, creating visits, and staging open houses.